Make sure that the bread is toasted, and ding, we're done. So let's take a look at these now. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. YouTube, this is Nathan Williams, and today I'm making some pizza bread. If you guys like pizza bread, or you like pizza, then you're going to like this. I make a pretty bomb pizza bread, and sometimes I have it for breakfast. So today is 1,000 subscriber video, day number 28, how to make pizza bread. Bomb. Let's go over the ingredients today, what we're using on our pizza bread. First, you have to have pizza sauce. This is pizza sauce. Pepperonis. I like pepperonis. Mushrooms, pre-cut, or you cut them yourself. Mozzarella cheese. I'm putting Italian salami on there. And of course your bread. Okay, YouTube, so cut your bread. Wow, that bread don't want to come apart, does it? Hello! Open sesame! Open! Open sesame! Yeah, that bread needs to know who's the boss, and I'm the boss. So, there's our pizza breads. Just like that. What I like to do, since we're going to be baking them, cooking them inside of the toaster oven, what we're going to do is get some tin foil. So get the tin foil like so. I'm really going cheap on the tin foil. There we go. So we got our 4 breads. We got all our ingredients. Got our tin foil ready to go. So let's get started here. First off, you're going to get your pizza sauce, and you can buy your pizza sauce in any store, but luckily for me, my mom makes a pretty good pizza sauce, homemade. So this is homemade pizza sauce. Woo. And it's got a little bit of everything in there, what you'd have in pizza sauce. That was I think a basil leaf. Basil! Put pizza sauce in every one. Just like so. You gotta remember, when you're making any type of pizza, the more toppings you put on there, the more toppings you put on there, the longer it's going to take to cook. So you want to make sure that all your meat and your mushrooms and everything are cooked. So you have to randomly spread them out. Now me personally, of course, wash your hands. My hands are washed. I like to put a little cheese first. I like cheese on mine. Ooh, and I gotta make sure these things are even and they're not gonna fall. Come on. Just like that. Just like that. Ooh, like that. Okay. Are you recording? Make sure you're recording. Yes, I'm recording. So I get a little bit of cheese out. Put a little cheese first. And if you're lactose intolerant, make sure you use some cheese with no lactose, with no skim milk. They have processed cheeses that you can buy that have no lactose. I think it's called skim milk, but I'm not sure. I'm not lactose intolerant. So there we go. Now I like to put the pepperonis next, but with my pepperonis I cut them in half because these are small, so I want to make sure that I got plenty of room here. So 1, 2, and I kind of spread them out, give them about a ½ inch gap in between on each one. Ooh, these are going to be really good. I got one more extra pepperoni. That's for me. Okay, we're going to pepperoni. Mozzarella cheese, pizza sauce. And you get some salami on there. I love food. And for me too, I got to cut the salami in half, maybe even in quarters, so it'll fit nicely on the See, you really can't put too much on these because of course it's going to fall off. It won't cook correctly. And it'll be all doughy. You want to make sure that your bread is nice and toasty. Cheese is all melted and everything's cooked. So one more. And you could always put this stuff back in here. Put it in a container for later. This is good stuff. Mushrooms are next. Make sure your mushrooms you can cut them fresh, or like these ones are frozen. But that's too big of a mushroom on there, so I cut my mushrooms into quarters, small enough so it has so the heat could cook everything on here. Since these are frozen, I am going to let this sit out for about 10-15 minutes. And just let the mushrooms thaw out a little bit before I throw them in the oven, because it's best to use fresh mushrooms, but when you buy a bunch of mushrooms, if you don't eat them in time, they're going to rot. So a little trick my mom showed me is she cuts the mushrooms and she freezes them, and that makes it last longer. You can also do that with your bacon. You can freeze your bacon, you freeze all kinds of stuff, makes it last longer. Okay, so you can see they're looking really good right now. Except for this one keeps wanting to fall. Yeah, keep wanting to fall. That's not good. Let's try this. Boom. Boom. See if we can get these up on here a little more. There we go. There we go. Okay, because remember this is going in our toaster oven. You can use your conventional oven. If you do, you put it on about 350 for about 15 minutes. You preheat the oven for 15 minutes, and then you cook the pizza bread in your oven for 15 minutes. Put it on a timer because you don't want to overcook it. 350 for 15 minutes. Oh, one more thing we need on there. We need a little cheese on top. Hanging out too much. A little cheese on top. You can use any type of cheese you want. This is mozzarella cheese. Now all the spices and everything are already in the pizza sauce, so I don't have to add any salt. I don't have to add any garlic or onions or anything. All that is in the pizza sauce. The pizza sauce is pre-made, or you can make your own. You can buy your own. So there's our pizza bread, YouTube, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so here's our pizza breads ready to go. And you always make sure you clean everything up. I washed this really good before I started. So we are ready. Let me clean this off. I'm still letting that dry, cool down a little bit. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Basically that means stay clean and you'll have a healthier life. Live dirty and you'll be your body will be subject to diseases and colds. So keep a clean house, wash your hands, brush your teeth. Alright. Okay, once we got our pizza breads ready to go, we're going to put them inside the toaster oven. The tin foil is there to catch the cheese so the cheese doesn't fall off your stuff. There we go. As you see, it's inside there. This is all the way up on high on toast. And we're going to put that on as high as it'll go. For about 10 minutes. And that'll be done in about 10 minutes.
Cooking, cooking yummies, cooking, cooking yummies, cooking, cooking yummies for me to eat. Cooking, cooking yummies, cooking, cooking yummies, cooking, cooking yummies for me to eat. They look good. Can't wait to eat them.
I want to cook them a little bit longer. Okay, YouTube, this is 15 minutes. 10 minutes is not long enough to cook them. You need about 15 minutes in your toaster oven. So we cooked them another extra 5 minutes. We put them in for 10 minutes. They weren't done. We put them in for an extra 5 minutes, and they seem to be done. I like my cheese a little bit toasty. I will make sure everything's cooked nice and tasty. Make sure that the bread is toasted, and ding, we're done. So let's take a look at these now. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Oh yeah, see that? Cheese is toasted. Everything looks good on there. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat these. There they are. Ooh, very yummy. We're going to save one of these for my mom. She likes pizza bread too. And the other 3 are going to be for me. So let's save that one for my mom. Ooh, let's munch on this one. See that? The cheese, the mushrooms, the pepperonis, the salami, everything is done. And there's my 3 pieces. Like I said, I'm going to save this one for my mom when she gets back from walking the dogs. I'm sure she'll be hungry. Remember, this thing's hot, so use gloves. I'm going to put this back in here so it'll stay nice and warm for Mama. And there's our pizza breads. I'm going to let them cool a minute, and then we're going to try this out, YouTube, see if they're any good.
Started credit tracker trial membership today. Why am I so awake?
Did you know your brain has a wake system and a sleep system?
Alright, YouTube. Hope you liked this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And here we go. We're going to try out our...
HughesNet is available wherever you go home. So you can move where you love.
Oh,
And enjoy a great internet connection too. HughesNet features smart technology.
that is good.
Online experience better than ever. So go ahead.
Mm.
Shop for deals. Learn new things.
Pizza bread.
Share a little moment.
Pizza bread for breakfast.
And stay in touch.
YouTube. Hope you like this video. We'll see you on the next one, YouTube. See you on the next one. See you on the next one. Try this at home. Make yourself some pizza bread. It's good to eat. It's very tasty. Mmm. Mmm.